Yo, what's up? We're gonna do a coding tutorial today on how to make menus in the hit Newgrounds game Friday Night Funkin', alright? This can work in Hacks Flixel too, but you know, it's for a Friday Night Funkin', not important. Anyway, um, if you're using VS Code, you can go up here, press this button, and you can make a file, and we're going to be making a story menu state. So scary, right? Okay, so we do red story menu state checks. Okay, we have our file, and bam, the entire. I'm joking. So now we do package, not like you can do without, but whatever. Now we're going to want to import some stuff for like basic main menu. So we can do flixg. It's like flixg does a lot of stuff. And import flixel.flixsprite. Okay, so now we can do the really fun part that I'm going to speedrun. We do class, no. Red story menu state extends music beat state. Okay, we have the fun part done. Make sure you have your assets. So this is your code folder, right? Assets, in this case we're doing preload, but it can be shared or something. I don't know. We're gonna do preload our images, menu BG, and story. That's our path, pretty important. Well, this part, yeah, okay. So in your folder where all the images are kept, yeah, this is the really hard part, right? I know, that was so hard, yeah. So this is all of our images. Well, not really. We get to the fun part in a minute. So, yeah, you just don't worry about this bit for now. Well, actually, that's what we're going to be talking about anyway. So now, we get our variables put in. You know, it could be later in the function, but whatever. I'm gonna do it now. So, coder speedrun. Okay, that should be our variables, but I'm going to add one more, and that is our items. Right. Okay, we'll come back to this in a minute, but for now, this is what your code should look like. Actually, no, it should look like something like that. Let's make sure. Yeah, looks fine, probably. Okay, so we have our code, right? Gonna casually speedrun making the function for the create. Okay, this is how the stuff gets added in. Okay, cool. Now we get to use our variables we used a second ago, so I'd do bg equals new flick sprite 00 for now, dot load graphic paths.image. If you're on Psych Engine, you don't have to worry about this, but if you're on CADE, then do load image, but I am using a fork of CADE that has a really cool image stuff, yeah. GPU rendering, yeah, really cool. So now all we have to do is just do menu BG, story BG. And it should return with, yeah, that. So now, if you want to be really fancy, you can do BG to anti-aliasing. On Psych, it'll look a little different. So, yeah, don't use Psych. Best lesson learned. Because, okay, whatever. And we just do add BG. Okay, pretty simple, right? That'll be the purple on the screen. And now we do balls. And basically, if you want to be really, really lazy, legit, all you have to do is just, yeah, copy-paste. And balls is the box. Now, we can do the same for the outline real quick, so let's go ahead and get that in. Okay, so our menu should be coming together pretty well. You know, we have 3 of our images. Shh, we're not going to talk about that. Okay, now we get to the fun input part, where we can scroll. It's going to be pretty useless for now, for a minute, so I'm just going to make it to where we can go back to the main menu. So we do override function update elapsed float super.update elapsed. That'll make the game update. So for our simple convenience stuff, we can legit just go if controls.back and make it and basically, if we press escape, or whatever keybind it is, we'll go back to the main menu, so usually you'd have to do some code on the main menu, but I already have it done here, so just make it switch to your state, or whatever you called it. So yeah, we should be able to compile without issue. I might have forgotten something. I don't think I forgot a semicolon. No. Okay. Or main menu, or main game. And here we go. We have our really neat main menu, or not, fuck. Our menu. You're gonna have to do a little bit of tweaking to get things right, but because of the asset maker, he made it perfect. Like, position-wise, I don't know. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. So yeah, and if we press escape, we're sent back to the main menu. Pretty cool. So now we get to the really kind of tedious part, if you will. And I'm gonna be honest, okay, here's just a tiny little secret. Copy off of main menu. I bet you're thinking of something really epic. No, this is legit. It, now we can do. This'll look a little different. We're gonna change stuff. It won't just be, you know, we're gonna use the same exact code. We're cool. No, so shit. We're gonna make an array real quick. So we're just gonna do array string equals, and it's just gonna be week. Okay, so we have our funny, right? Well, hold on there. We don't have our stuff. So this is the assets right here, the two selected and not. Well, there's actually two in here that I'm gonna grab off camera real quick. Don't want to leak anything I don't want to. Alright, we have our assets, right? Our buttons, but they're not in a sprite sheet like they're not in a sprite sheet. So I'm assuming you're poor and don't have you don't have Adobe Animate. So that's where this sprite sheet XML generator comes in. You can find it like anywhere, like on Game Banana, I'm pretty sure. So it's pretty simple to use. It might look a little complicated, but don't worry about it. So we're going to name our thing items. Now we're going to do add frame image. Go to downloads and move these back into the download folder. We go here, coming soon _ selected. We click it, make the pose. Was it selected? I'm pretty sure it was selected. So in the code, it's just plus or space cell. You can name this whatever, but for convenience, yeah, I do select, and we do the same. We do the same thing. Title, and we do the same for here. So. And now all we have to do is generate an XML, select the folder to download, and items should be here, and that's our sprite sheet. So now we go to items, and now the fun part is just removing the extra stuff, because it's not really needed. So yeah, no, I forgot. Yeah, something like that. Okay, we should not have to worry about this. And it should separate. No, it shouldn't separate itself. So, because of how I do my main menu stuff, it will be right, like, because of this stuff, it'll be, like, right on top of each other. Now, we're going to do some code that a lot of people don't know exists, because when people ask, how do I do main menu stuff? Well, this is how you do main menu stuff. So, for example, we're just gonna have this, like, something along those lines, and this makes it a lot more customizable, and you don't have to, like, do this stuff. It's a real time saver. But wait, we can't do the input. Well, you're right, Jimbo, and again, I say, just use this stuff. It makes it a lot easier. You don't have to do the code yourself. Most of it's right here. All you have to do is slight modifying. So we're going to make a variable selected int equals 0, right? And basically, we can remove the sound. We don't need it. Basically, for every menu items, we just replace it with a should. So we can actually do menu items. I don't think this has a use. Oh no, it is menu items. Alright, so now we just we do change item. And then to get our input working, we go up and down, so we do controls.up_p for presses. If we just do controls up, it will be pretty funny, but not really practical. And now we do change item -1, because we're going back. And we do if controls.down_p change item 1. Okay, so we haven't gotten to the funny stuff yet, like functioning. Well, we'll get there. We just want to see our beautiful, glorious main menu. I am stupid. Fucking cam follow. Get out of here. Nobody wants you. We can close this. We won't need it unless you're making more assets like that. But you know, we have our stuff. We're fine. And there we go. Our sprites are really scaled down, but if we press up and down on our keyboard, it works. But do they function? No. If you nothing happens if you press enter, because we haven't told it to do that yet. But the scale is pretty bad, so we can go ahead and remove that. And they should get pretty big. So yeah, fun. So as for functioning, we can copy from our good old friend, close it real quick, story menu state, which this comes from. So don't worry about this clear stored. I mean, you should on any modern engine, but yeah, it just does it automatically for me. So select week, our week data, we should probably add that. No, real Jake, why don't you just use story menu state? Well, shut up. I'm gonna make a new state if I want to. Songs array string equals. Now here's the fun part. We do 2. Wait, no, we should only need. No, we do need 2. Ignore my formatting. I like it this way. Our first song will be space. and space again, because it's like all we have. Okay, so those are our songs. You can just add more. So like if you wanted to do like 2 weeks, you'd do your mom or something, I don't know. So these are our songs, and we're gonna want to do some specifying, so like what is what in the update function. Well, actually, we can just create a new function, like do shit or something. I don't know. If I had a counter for every something I said, that would be pretty funny. So basically, I'm going to cut to where all the code is neatly done and working. So all you have to do is copy it, because this video is probably like 30 minutes long or something. So I'll be back. Alright, so I did a little mining off camera, and this is our result. You may question the way I've coded stuff, and, I question it too. But basically, this is our song array. I had to change it because it wasn't accurate. And we have our difficulty names, not the chart difficulty, but like just flavor text, pretty much. And, changed this a little bit and added our input. Ignore this, we'll get to that in a second. And this is pretty much what our do shit function is. And yeah, we load into the game and it'll load the normal difficulty, but we don't want that. And this usually there'd be like a case 0 difficult, like easy. No, we're not having easy. It's just normal and hard. So make sure your code is something like this, and we can get to the fun part. The difficulty stuff. I know my input code looks so good. Okay. It's actually because consistency. We do if controls dot left p change diff -1, and then we do if controls dot right underscore p change diff 1. I said I'm good with keywords, yeah. Okay, so basically, our difficulty will change, and that'll basically tell us what it's loading. So I can, for extra information, we can do log trace diff, and every time it's called, it will, yeah. So we can safely compile, and yeah, it should say what we're loading. As well as load the hard chart. We'll get to the text stuff in a second. Let's actually, I can probably get to that now. So text is kind of funny sometimes. We can do 0, 0, 0, our text, and it's just gonna be names 0, 32 for now. And because we want to be cool. Shut up. I'll show the menu. Okay, we have our funny input, right? I'm gonna press right. It says 1. And you see it went from 0 to 1. 0 is normal, I believe. So now we press enter, and it's loading the hard chart, I believe. Yeah, space hard. Which is what we set. Okay. That's pretty cool, right? Okay. That's not font. vcr.ttf. Add diff name. So, what this will do, it won't be perfectly aligned to like everything else, but it'll be pretty cool. Does it does exist, I think. It'll probably be fine. Okay, so, but we need it to update whenever we change, because it will just say normal all the time. And, yeah, we don't want it to say normal all the time. We want it to say funny, so change diff. We can do diff text equal or dot text equal. That is how I do it, right? Oh no, it's diff text or diff name. My bad. Diff name.text, yeah, and now we just make it do diff names. Or fuck. Huh. No, Diffy. And we should need the trace now. But, yeah, we'll have our text, and it should update when we do this. And the reason why we're not going to have it in this is because it'll get memory, and yeah, we're aiming for good optimized code, because I will complain on Twitter that your Friday Night Funkin' mod isn't optimized. So where's our... Okay, there it is. So we press left, Chad, and, Chad's just hard. But we can rename it to Ultra Awesome Epic Mode for Men. Okay. No, of course, this is not final. I'm going to actually move it down. It's like fucking... I forgot my downs. I'm pretty sure it's positive 400. Should be fine. Oh yeah, I should probably call change diff here just to get the function prepped and ready. And while I'm at it, I should probably add the, we have BG box outline. Let's go ahead and add objective. $85. Oh. You need to be... Okay. You know, while we're working on it, I suppose I should finish the menu, like image-wise, so... Yeah, you can see me speedrun code again. Have fun. .png. And we can copy this. Pretty sure that's what I named it. Funky? Funky. Okay. Lime test windows, and now we wait for it to compile. It was object and balls. That's look, everyone. He's gonna do something stupid. Ignore this code. Basically, what it says from translate is 0 times I in 90 or something along those lines. We won't need it because we have this code, which is more manual, but yeah, it's really cool. I prefer this way than the funny. And yeah, I know my Game Jolt stuff's getting leaked. Okay, as you can see, our menu, really cool, right? Our difficulty is really epic, but what about this coming soon, right? We don't want it to be... We don't want that to happen, so... all we have to do is just do... and... What? Where is it? Shit isn't come? Or... That didn't come out right. I'm having an aneurysm. Like... Nah, I give up on that. So, now we go to our extra secret code, right? And scroll down, find here, Kurt selected. Okay, that's pretty simple, actually. Shit, right? Yeah. And this is how you block stuff if you don't want it to be accessed later, or if it's something like coming soon or whatever. Yeah, but this is pretty much all there is. I mean, you mess around with this set position stuff to make your make things look a lot better. We load in, we do the funny, we press enter. What? It's not working. We press enter. It loads hard, and yeah, that's how you make a menu. Yeah, 40-something minutes wasted. Get good at programming out best. Oh yeah. Memory usage. It will start to climb a little bit, so I do recommend, if you're on Psych Engine where it doesn't do it for you, I recommend just calling and So then this number will be a little lower, but it does it automatically for me because I'm really epic. We can close our stuff. But yeah, that's how you do a menu. Yeah, future me editing. Have fun. Yeah, let's show the air quotes final result, even though it's not the final result. I'm literally gonna revamp it at some point. Yeah. I forgot. What did I do again? Oh yeah, memory. We load in to week 1. We go out. Instant lower memory. Yeah, tell me if this helped you. Optimize your mods or else, yeah, goodbye.